Welcome to today's class, Logarithm Part 3. Logarithm Part 3, which is a continuation of Logarithm Part 2. Under Logarithm Part 1, we treated the laws of logarithm, and then in Part 2, we solved some examples. So in today's class, we are continuing from Part 2, which is now Logarithm Part 3. Please, I would advise if you are coming across my video for the first time, do well to click on the subscription button, and then if you have not gone through part 1, part 2, please try and go through part 1, part 2 before coming over to part 3. Before coming over to part 3, because under part 1, we did a lot on the laws of logarithm. So, part 3, we have two examples. If m log r base 16 is equal to log r base 4, find the value of m. Find the value of m. So, let's see how we can solve that. Number 1. Anytime you are given a question on logarithm, it must always resemble one of the laws. It will always resemble one of the laws. So what you do is just look at the question, which law does this question resemble, and then you apply that law. So if you look at this, that's why I'm saying go through part 1 before coming over to part 3, because we treated the laws in part 1. So if you look at this question, 16 can be written as 4 raised to power 2, which means that is m log r 4 raised to power 2. Even that 16 can also be written as 2 raised to power 4. But I'm using 4 because the base in this other side is 4. Alright, so this is equal to log r base 4. Okay. Now there is a law of logarithm that says power in the base law. That law states that if you have log x base a raised to power n, that the answer is 1 over n log x base a. We call it power in the base law. So looking at this left hand side, it resembles the left hand side in that question. There is a power in the base law, and there is a power in the base law. So I'm going to apply that law, power in the base law, which means that this will give me m over 2. This will give me m over 2 log r base 4 is equal to log r base 4. So we were asked to find what? Find the value of m. So at this point, you can divide both sides by log r base 4 so that it will cancel out. So if I divide both sides by log r base 4, I'll have m over 2 log r base 4 divided by log r base 4 is equal to log r base 4 divided by log r base 4. As you can see, this will cancel out. This will cancel, and you'll be left with m over 2 is equal to 1. So if you cross multiply, m will be equal to 1 times 2, which is equal to 2. So it therefore means that m is 2. M is 2. And that's the answer to that question. M is 2. That's the answer to that question. So quickly, we are going to look at the next one. Question number 2. Question number 2. In question number 2, we are asked to simplify log 8 base 2 divided by log root 8 base 2. Recall, I said it earlier, anytime you are given a question on logarithm, it must always resemble one of the laws. So just look at the question, which law does it resemble, and you apply it. So please try and go through part 1 before coming over to part 3. Alright, so there are many ways of handling this. 8 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 3. So I can express it as log 2 raised to power 3 base 2 all over. From our knowledge of indices, x raised to power 1 over n is the same thing as the nth root of x. So the square root of 8 is the same thing as 8 raised to power 1 over 2. That's the meaning. Based on that law of indices, so this can be written as log 8 raised to power 1 over 2 base 2. All right. Okay, let me continue here. All right. Now, from the laws of logarithm, power law says that if you have log x raised to power n, let's say there's a, that the answer is n log x base a. So I'm going to apply that law in that numerator. Power law, log x raised to power n base a is equal to this. So if I apply that power law, that numerator will give me 3 log 2 base 2 all over. Now looking at the denominator, I can still apply that power law, or better still, 8 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 3. So this will be log 8 is 2 raised to power 3, and there is power 1 over 2 already base 2. Okay. Now, this will give us, remember, still from the laws of logarithm, the log of a number to the same base is 1. The log of a number to the same base is 1. So what I'm having here is 3 times 1, which will be 3, all over. This will give us log 2 raised to the power of 3 over 2 base 2. If I apply power law here, I'll have 3 over 2 log 2 base 2. The log of a number to the same base is 1. The log of a number to the same base is 1, which means that this is 3 over 2 times 1. So this will give me 3 divided by 3 over 2, because 3 over 2 times 1, this is it. So this is 3 divided by 3 over 2. That's what I'm having there. So when you change that division sign to multiplication, you will now have 3 times. The 2 will go up and 3 will come down. So this 3 will cancel this 3, and the final answer is 2. So that is the answer to question number 2. Now if you look at this one is saying PP. PP simply means practice problem. So I would like you to try this other one and then drop your answer in the comment section. So that's the end of this video for now. Bye.